Mario Draghi, the fact he felt the need at a degree ceremony to reiterate his stance on rates is telling, right?
It is telling. Of course, last week already at the meeting, he indicated that there could be more to come after the 25 basis point rate cut that we've had. The fact that he deviates from his speech notes and says that the ECB could do more makes this opinion his own, not just the governing council's. So I think that is a significant shift, because so far it's looked like the ECB itself in Frankfurt was not so convinced that rate cuts would do much.
So, but how does this change the picture for you? I mean, does this suggest to you now that another rates cut is coming, that a negative deposit is now a certainty?
Well, it increases the chances that more could come, but it still depends on how the economy overall is doing. And I think we've had some encouraging signs there. The ECB has always said they are monitoring, very closely monitoring indeed, incoming data. The PMIs were maybe the first set of data after the ECB meeting. These were actually a little better than expected. And the Centix index yesterday, if you look at that, that was first increase in 2 months. That bodes well for the ZEW next week. So I think what we're going to see is a stabilization in leading indicators over the next few months, and if that really materializes, that hope materializes, then I think an ECB rate cut, another one, is off the cards. But the ECB signals it's ready to do more if necessary.
Okay, so are we going to be disappointed by the GDP numbers next week, the Eurozone GDP numbers?
Well, you'd be disappointed depending on what your expectations are. Some people may be positively surprised, some negative, as always. We're expecting a decline, obviously, in GDP in the first quarter, but it could be quite positive for Germany, especially the retail sales data. So the domestic demand data that we've had from Germany was actually quite strong in the first quarter overall. So for Germany, it's not looking too bad in the first quarter. The winter impact could disappoint us a little. Of course, we know some figures pretty much already. Spain, 0.5% contraction. France, pretty much flat GDP. So overall, it's not going to look very good.
Will we be out of recession in Q2?
Q2 doesn't look like we're really going to be out of a recession, because we still had to digest the impact of the uncertainty surrounding Italy and Cyprus. I think that's going to have a negative impact, especially on the first couple of months of Q2. Overall, I think we'll still be in modest recession in Q2. I think by Q3 we'll exit recession for the Eurozone as a whole.